Hi there guys, Multiple Gamer here. I'm here to show you a video of how to use my own personal knowledge to benefit you in the game of Rust. Now, what I did in this video is I prepared myself to go out and PvP a little revenge on some raiders who raided my house earlier. I prepared properly of what I should expect to happen when I go out there and PvP against these people. I brought the right guns, I brought the right food, a certain amount of health packs, definitely Kevlar gear. And for those who are new to Rust, you guys probably shouldn't look at this video because it is in fact for those who are not new to the game and who are needing a little bit of advice. So to start it out with, I pretty much brought a bolt action rifle, an M4, a couple grenades. I don't know why I brought grenades. You don't have to, but I find them sometimes useful in situations. I brought some regular med kits to help with just bleeding. I brought a pistol for the last resort backup, and I also brought some med kits, some food, and a lot of ammunition. And with the ammunition, I packed very little, but you can pack more, but try not to pack up too much so you don't waste all your reserves. I knew that I was going to be fighting people who were going to have 5.56 ammo on them, and a lot of it, so I didn't bring that much, knowing the fact that if I did kill one of them and I loot their body, that I would have acquired more. So to start it off, when I got to these guys' base, I noticed that they were shooting at someone, and this someone just happened to be naked. I wanted to make sure that he wasn't a friend or foe, that he was hopefully neutral, that he wouldn't attack me, I wouldn't attack him. But I noticed some guy running towards me or running up to him, and I decided to take a shot, and it was lucky headshot. It killed him with one shot. It was at 140 meters out with a single shot. Now this is pretty impressive. I was up in the Ronks just hiding around. I was basically just handing out, just seeing and surveying the area before I went in. And then I decided that once I saw more of his people come over and start scouring the area, that I should leave immediately. And they did start shooting at me, I think. They started following me pretty much, and I ran up in the mountains right behind their base, and I noticed this guy up here. He was my friendly. I didn't really notice it at the time because I didn't get a good look at his name, but his reaction was pretty hilarious once he figured out that there were raiders outside his base. My friend, he kind of freaked out a little bit. He was like, "Oh my god, are you fucking serious?" Blah 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 blah. Pretty much, he got a little scared because I brought some of the notorious raiders on my server to his base. He wasn't too happy. He kind of freaked out, but it's pretty funny how he did freak out.
I just need a rock, please. I can only use my mouse, I can't type, like, my enter button's fucked up. Sorry, what? What clan? I just started like 2 days ago, man. I don't really know anyone on the server. What? Dude, what the fuck, are you serious? Wait. Where though? I don't see anyone.
So that was my friend at the time. I didn't really realize it until later on when I returned back to say sorry that I brought raiders to his base, but didn't really venture into his base, as you will see, because I ran away and I diverted them away from him. I didn't want them going into his base and killing him because that was unfair on my part because I brought them over there. So as a justable cause, I tried to lure them away. I was going to sneak around them and just shoot them up from behind if they were still looking up on that rock ledge, but they managed to try to go around at the same time that I was going around, and I managed to catch up with them. Once I started creeping around the mountainside, I decided to keep looking down just to make sure that they weren't coming up, and at one of the spots they did start coming up, so I decided to take a couple shots off at them, and then realizing that I wasn't going to get a good shot, I started to run away, which is perfectly fine because you will see in a couple seconds why. So here you see that I was at the halfway mark of bleeding out and of losing my health, so I didn't want to die and lose all my stuff, so I decided to use a med pack and shoot the wolf with my pistol because I had plenty of 9mm ammo to spare. So here I thought I outmaneuvered them and I got away from them for a little bit. I wanted to prepare myself to ambush them, so I was going to create more bandages, which take 2 cloth. I had some cloth earlier from some bears I killed. So I was going to create some, and it was going to be a 45-second timer. Upon hearing the other person, I immediately canceled it so I didn't get that movement debuff, I guess you could say. And once he got within a range where he was out in the open, I decided to open fire on him. And these are the events that took place. In a couple seconds, you will see me run upon another player, and I will turn on my laser sight to kill him because I need that laser sight to guide me of where I need to go when I don't aim down sight. So I run down this hill in order to escape the other guy's bullets, and then realizing that I should probably go back uphill to try to ambush him again from a different perspective, I decided to go back uphill, and I hear this guy running towards me, and he starts screaming.
Holy shit, holy shit.
This guy is so scared that he starts screaming, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Now, I was outmaneuvering them, I was killing them. I start killing them left and right. It was 3v1 as I look back on this video, but at the time I thought it was 2v1. Pretty much the day before they engaged me, they laid out some sleeping bags, so if they did die, they could run right back over and get their stuff, which is a very smart move by them. But it turned out to be not helpful because of how aware I was of my situation. I basically killed this guy. He was running back to get his stuff. I killed him, turned around, killed his other friend in a couple seconds, and keep darting around the rock to help me get the advantage. So I noticed that I was low on 5.56 ammo. As I was looking at his inventory, I was taking up his inventory to try to get as much stuff as I can that were going to be valuable to him, like his guns and the med packs. I decided to take a couple extra of those because not only was I low on med packs, but I was also low on 5.56 ammo. So I decided to go back as soon as I heard the coast was clear or I couldn't hear the guy anymore. So I picked up his 5.56 ammo because I desperately needed it because I was really, really low. So as you can see here, I decided to go up a different way, not up the same straight way that he was going to expect me to go. This isn't much of a difference. In fact, that if I had to redo this, I'd probably go a different way. But, you know, I was on a time scale. The guy or his buddy was going to return back soon. What he was going to do is probably pick up his stuff again, and he was going to become another threat to me. So I'd rather keep it 1v1. So I tried to make it as a far away, different route as possible by going around him. It actually worked up because he didn't know I was there. I ambushed him upon hearing his footsteps, and the game was over, pretty much over for them by now because they couldn't really do anything. I was ambushing them. They lost all their stuff, and when they do try to come back, I kept shooting them. I mean, it was a win-win situation for me. I was pretty speechless. This is pretty much it, guys. I just want to show you this last video of this guy making a fool out of himself. This is one of the guys that I attacked. I just wanted to show you guys some tactics of what I use against people like these in these situations because I prevailed and they lost a lot actually. So just enjoy the upcoming clip, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe.
Get out.
Hi. We're not coming.
Get out of my asshole.
Faggot, you suck. Learn to play the game, bitch.